The Man in the Iron Mask is a pretty enjoyable film. This is also my last Doris Kenyon film to watch. There are quite a few that I haven't seen because they're lost, they're unavailable. I hope they will one day be rediscovered. But for now, this is my last Doris Kenyon film. And we're ending with a pretty good one. This was released in 1939. It's directed by James Whale, written by George Bruce, with a cast including Louis Hayward, Joan Bennett, Warren William. Of course, we have Doris Kenyon and various others. And Louis XIV imprisons his brother and makes him wear an iron mask, and the musketeers become involved. But I won't give too much information away beyond that. This is based on the true story of an unidentified prisoner in the 1600s whom Louis XIV forced to wear this mask. And there is apparently some theory that this was Louis XIV's brother. I'm not an expert. I don't know much beyond that. I did a tiny bit of background reading going into this. But if anybody has any thoughts on that, or whether you think the film feels accurate to that story, and of course whether or not you believe it was his brother, I'd be very, very keen to hear that. As for the film itself, I generally liked it. It was a little bit slow here and there, but at the same time, I was never too bored in those moments, and ultimately I enjoyed it. It has a strong start, slows down a bit, ultimately picks back up with a rather interesting story and some really well-written, fascinating characters and some really strong performances as well. It also looks great. The costumes are wonderful. The set designs are often gorgeous, or at the very least quite interesting to look at. The camera work is very good. The mask itself, it's disturbing. It really is. It's really, really eerie. It's not overly detailed. It's just the design of it. It's scary in its simplicity, and it's a little bit troubling. And it works very well. It sets a very disturbing atmosphere whenever we see it, which obviously helps with setting the tone of certain parts of the film. The music is also really nice. And I think I enjoyed this more than I was expecting to going into it. I didn't think it sounded like my kind of film. I was just there for Doris Kenyon, and I came away from it feeling really happy with the experience, to the point where, while I wouldn't seek it out again, if I ever had a reason to watch it, let's say, I don't know, I'm studying Louis XIV, not to say that this is the most historically accurate, I have no idea, but if I had a reason to go back and watch this, I wouldn't mind doing that. It's a decent film. Exceeded my expectations based on my personal preferences. It's a decent, fascinating story, and visually it's a strong film with good character writing and great performances. And ultimately, if it sounds like a film for you, I'd say The Man in the Iron Mask is one that's probably worth watching.